I'm just so afraid. I'm just so anxious. I'm just so stressed. What's up, D learners? It's your girl, Lady D of DTalford Training Solutions, here with your mindset and motivation education for today. Today we are talking about fear. So I wanted to tell you kind of what is the definition of fear. So this comes out of the Merriam-Webster dictionary, and fear is an unpleasant, often strong emotion caused by the anticipation or awareness of danger. So in our mind, we have created a sense of danger. So there may be actual danger, like an active shooter, a car accident, and at that moment, our mind goes back to our reptilian brain of fight or flight. I'm either gonna beat you up or run away. And some of us even just freeze. So that is a typical response to fear. So whenever you're feeling afraid, just seek God, seek your higher power, seek the universe, look inside yourself. The Bible tells us in Psalm 34:4, I sought the Lord, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. But what happens if we continue to let fear mount up? It becomes anxiety. What does Merriam-Webster dictionary say about anxiety? Well, it is a noun, just like fear. It is a state of being. What state of being is that? It's an abnormal sense of apprehension. So you're afraid of something that normally people are not meant to be afraid of. And you know what? Once you become anxious, that fear then manifests itself and becomes physical, and physical in its signs. You begin to have doubt concerning a threat, and it's the capacity to cope with that threat. But in Psalm 94:19, it says, when anxiety was great within me, your consultation brought me joy. Having and consulting with the Lord can bring you joy in that moment of fear, in that moment of anxiety. Just consulting with the Lord, getting in line with your spirit, getting in line with the universe can bring you joy. Because if you let fear continue to manifest, if you let fear become anxiety, that is stressful. That is stress on your body. So what does Merriam-Webster say stress is? Well, it is also a noun. It is also a state of being. It is a force or influence, a physical or chemical or even emotional factor that causes bodily or mental tension and may be a factor of disease causation. So if you think about things that are bogging you down in your life, that are just weighing on you, things that make you just afraid, that give you anxiety, that then cause stress, you are giving yourself bodily tension resulting from factors that tend to alter your existence or equilibrium. So that means we are in line. We can be in line with God, with the universe, with a higher power. And then all of a sudden, fear, anxiety, stress creeps into our life. And guess what? It knocks us off our equilibrium. And it takes us out of line with what we typically would be in line with, whether it's God, whether it's the universe, whether it's our own thoughts. Fear, anxiety, and stress will knock you out of line. But God tells us, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Matthew 6:34. Just remember, stay in line. Stay on your own equilibrium of existence. Don't be knocked off course, into fear, into anxiety, into worry about what is going to happen. The stress of that will knock you out of line. And to move forward and to be great and to be the you that you need to be, you cannot let that fear, that anxiety, and that stress enter into your life. That is your mindset and motivation education for today. Mwah.